make cute little jellyfish. I'll show you what they look like when we start the video. I have them in my backpack because I had to show my teacher something. And they're rainbow loom jellyfish. So you will need a rainbow loom and some rainbow loom colors and rubber bands. So let's start. Okay, so today for what we're going to make, you will need a rainbow loom. Mine is broken, unfortunately. A hook. My rainbow loom hook broke, so I have to use a crochet hook, which works just as fine. You will need any color of rubber bands. I chose a light blue, a dark blue, and a light purple. And we are going to be making both this little purple kind and this one. So I also made this kind, which is just a switched up version. So let's get on with making little tiny jellyfish. Okay, to start, you are going to have to choose if you're making this one, this little guy, or this guy. So to start, we are going to be making this one. So to make this guy, I'm going to put him over here. You're going to put away your rainbow loom. You don't need them until, well, you really don't need them for this one. So this one, you're just going to need your hook. If you want to use your rainbow loom, you can. So I am going to be using purple on the tips of his. And then I'm going to use this blue for the other part. So you're going to take your hook and put the rubber band on it. You just put it on. Then you wrap it around. So you twist and put it on. Twist and put it on. You put it on 3 times. It's easy like that. Then you take 2 rubber bands and put them on like this. And then just slide the other rubber band up and over. And that's starting it. So now you have this little piece. Then you're going to take 2 of your next color or 2 of the same. Depends on if you want the tips larger or shorter. And you're just going to slide it on, up and over like that. Just like that. And you're going to keep on doing that as long as you want. Not too long though. And I will come back once I finish this one. So, not counting the tip, which is this one, I did 9. And on the 6th one, I switched to purple and then back to blue. So, you're going to need 19 rubber bands for this part. Okay, now just slide it down on your hook. You're going to be making 3 of these. For the second one, I like to make it 1 longer or 2 longer. So I'll be back when that one is done, and I'll say the steps for the next one. Okay, so I'm back with the middle one. In this one, I did 10, not counting this little one at the end. And just a helpful hint, what you can do is you can lay them out one by one before you start, and it helps you go through them way quicker instead of counting as you go. So now you're just going to slide it down, and then you're going to do the same thing that you did for the first one. So I'll see you when mine is done with the first tentacle. I finished the first tentacle again, but I didn't do it right next to it. I skipped 2. But what you're going to do now is just slide it down, and you have this part so far. You have all the tentacles. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take the same color as your main color, just one rubber band, and put it on your finger like this. Then you're going to slide up all of these back to the top. Then one by one, you pull all of them back on. Just like this. So they're all on it like that, and then you can put it back on. So it looks like a weird flag thing. Now you're gonna pull it through and pull tighter. Don't pull too tight, otherwise it'll break it. What I do, just for it to be more secure, I add on another one and do another slip knot like what I did before. So to do the slip knot, you hold it like this and you put it together so it's holding it like this. Then you take only one and you twist it just a little bit so it's hooking onto it. Then you just pull it right underneath. And then it pulls it nicely together. Okay, so far, this is your jellyfish. It doesn't really look like one. So we have to make its dome-shaped head. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the 4th one, you're gonna just push your hook right through. Then you're gonna do it on the next one, on the 3rd one. And on the last one, on the 4th one. So it's like this. Then you're gonna take another rubber band and pull them through again. I know, you're pulling through the rubber bands a lot. But trust me, it's all gonna work. My rubber band just broke. Don't let it do that. If it does, like what it just did for mine, just grab a new rubber band and just go through it again. I'm grabbing a different color this time because the purple is more stretchy. So just pull it through. When I did it, it broke a lot. Once you're done like this, do another slip knot and pull it tight. Then you're going to wrap it on all around like this, and you can take off your hook. So then now it's like this. Then pull it again and wrap it around one last time. It makes it look weird, but once you're done, you have a nice little jellyfish like this. And you can add way more detail than I did, but this is just a regular jellyfish. It looks kind of the same, except it's just a little bigger. So let's go on to the next jellyfish, which is this jellyfish, and also this one. These ones have eyes. Jellyfish really don't have eyes. So, yeah, these kind of don't make sense, but let's go on to them. Okay, for this one, you actually need the rainbow loom, and you'll also need a hook, and of course rubber bands to make it. So what you're going to do to start, you have to choose the color that it's going to be. I'm going to choose this dark blue because it's easier. You're just going to place one on the edge, like this. Then you're going to take 2 more and place it just like that. Then 2 more down the middle, and 2 more down the other side. Okay, so now it looks like this. Then you're going to take 2 more, place it like this, and 2, and 2. Okay, you're going to do this all the way down on the side to the 5th bump. And then on this one, all the way down to the 5th bump too. So it's up 1. And this one, it's down to the 5th one too, on the side. So it should, on this, it should be like this on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. So I will come back once that is done. Okay, so I have all of my rubber bands laid out on the rainbow loom. And now comes the kind of easy part. So all you're going to do is just lay another rubber band down like this. just like that. And then you're going to take your fingers and put it over the top, one at the top. So it makes a little triangle right here. And you're going to do it on the one above, like this. Makes the triangle. Then you're going to do just one more, just like that. And now the stick comes now. What we're going to do is you're going to find a color that you want. I'm going to do this blue. You're going to wrap it around 3 times like we did before. Then you're going to do the same thing. But this one we make it shorter because these are going to be the tentacles. The stuff that we laid down right here is the body or the head. So all you do is do what you did before. But this time, you're only going to do 5. And you're going to make 3 tentacles. Of course, jellyfish have way more than that, but you're going to only make 3. Because that's all that will fit on here. So after I'm done with this one, I'm going to skip ahead until I'm done with the other 2. So I'm going to go do the other 2 and I'll be right back. Now that I have all 3 of my tentacles done for the jellyfish, we can begin to put them on. So you're going to slide down the first 2 and keep one of them up. So this part is pretty easy. So you're just going to separate them and just slide them on to the last bump. And do that for the other 2. And then I'll show you what to do next. Okay. So now that you have those on, here comes the kind of hard part. It's super hard for me because my rainbow loom is broken. So you pull this one down, you reach underneath and grab the 2 rubber bands that are at the bottom and just pull them up. Pull back the triangle piece and then grab the 2 at the bottom and do that all the way up. And then stop there. Now, the middle one, pull. I'm bad at this, so let me just put these back on. Just wait. Just wait. Sometimes it does not work. And I'm not one of those perfect YouTubers who does everything right. So now you just reach underneath and do that. But now that you're in the middle, you don't have to worry about pulling this one rubber band back. So you can just pull them up. That one's easy. And then you do the same thing on this side as this one, and then I'll come back to show you what to do next. Okay, once you have this done, the ending is simple. You just need to reach through here, grab the rubber band, and make a slip knot. It's pretty easy, except if your rubber band breaks. And then after that, you can add another rubber band, which is what I like to do. And then you're done. And of course you have to rip it off. Like, don't pull really hard, like slowly take it off. You can add eyes if you want. All you do is twist the rubber band around this 3 times before you pull it over. And then you're good. If you like this video today on how to make these 2 jellyfish, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!